Hi everyone, let me teach you guys how you can make a very simple stew recipe. So today I'm making goat meat stew, but then the method I'm using is very different, and trust me, when you adapt to this method too, you love it. I have about 4 methods I use when I'm making my stew, so this is just one of them. This particular one has a lot of flavor when you're making maybe chicken stew, goat meat stew, cow meat stew, stews that requires a protein. As usual, this is my tomato mix. I'm just going to set this aside. So we have bell peppers, tomatoes, carrots, onion, peppers, ginger, garlic, rosemary. Then I'm going to set this aside and steam my meat. And I know you guys know my pepper mix by now. If you don't know my pepper mix, I'm going to leave a link so that you can go and watch how I make my pepper mix for steaming all my meats and even making my pepper sauce. Okay, so I'm just going to put my goat meat into my saucepan, add my pepper mix and then my seasoning, and I'm just going to give this a good mix and steam this. Okay, goat meat is a very stubborn meat, very hard, so you need to really cook it for a long time so that it can become tender and still maintain the juice in it. Okay, so just keep adding a bit of water when you're cooking this, and then make sure you don't dilute the seasoning in it as well. It should be very tasty too. Now I've steamed it for a very long time, and I'm just going to set this aside and fry my pepper mix or my tomato mix. You guys, this is the method I was talking about. When you fry the tomato mix, especially for protein based stews like this one, it leaves a lot of flavor in the oil and it will make your stew taste so good. And it also makes the pepper mixture very simple to blend, and it's just so nice. So you guys can try this method as well. Otherwise, you can go with the roasting method or the boiling method, but the frying method is top notch as well. Now just take it out of the oil when it's well fried, and then you're going to fry your goat meat in that same oil. But before that, make sure you blend the pepper mix or the tomato mix. And this is what you have. Can you see how smooth this pepper mix is? And the color of it is so unique. It is just perfect. Now in that same oil, fry your goat meat. So we're just building flavor here. Once your goat meat is well fried, just take it out of the oil, and then in that same oil you're going to make your stew. But make sure you take out some of the oil because you don't want the oil to be way too much in your stew. Please, cholesterol is real. Aside that, oil is so expensive. Now I've just divided the oil into two. Can you see that? So I'm going to add my onions into that oil and then add my tomato paste to this, and after that you just fry for 5 minutes and then add the blended tomato mix. You guys, that's it. It's so simple as well. Like, you don't even have to waste time. And with this method, the stew doesn't take long to cook. It will take like less than 20 minutes to cook because everything has been cooked already. The frying actually cooks the tomatoes and the rest. Okay, so you don't need to cook it for so long. You don't need to add a lot of water to cook it. No. Now just cover this, and after like 15 minutes, you take it off and add in your goat meat stock. Don't add everything, just add enough of it. My goodness, when you combine the goat meat stock in the stew, you guys, you love that flavor, you love the taste, and it will even season the stew naturally. You don't have to add a lot of seasonings to this at all. So just 10 minutes later, just check your stew and then season it with seasoning cube. I'm not going to do too much with the seasoning because the goat meat stock has seasoned my stew already for me. So just go ahead and add the goat meat that you fried, and you guys, your goat meat stew is ready. Can you see this method? This procedure is so simple and your stew will taste so flavorful. You can literally taste goat's meat in the stew. Like, that is how we want it to be. So that when you say I'm making goat's meat stew, someone will be like, hey, where the goat's meat stew and kasapanya stew bia. Now just garnish it with some bell peppers. Me, I like bell pepper. You people already know. I don't even have to talk too much. So I'm just going to garnish that, and my goat meat stew is ready. Serve this with your hot basmati rice. This is basmati rice. A lot of people have been asking me what rice I use. It's basmati rice. Any brand will work, I beg. So just get basmati, or you can use your normal rice as well, and serve your goat meat stew and your rice. Let me know what you pair this stew with, and let me know if you guys will try it. And when you do not forget to send me your reviews and your videos as well. And if you have any other questions, please do ask me everywhere on my social media pages. Okay, I'm going to answer to them, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in my next video. Bye.